No, it sounds like he might die on us again.
I'm a lot better this week than last week.
Muy bueno.
Alright, I'm going to start.
Are you?
Trying.
Promise.
Stop challenging
Just
the
making
DM.
sure.
He's sick. Just let him do it.
All of a sudden, a giant comet comes through some portal and hits Daniel square in the head.
Well,
And
it was nice playing with y'all.
obliterates it.
I'm going to be back with a character next week.
Next week. You don't have multiple backups or just waiting in the wings?
Oh, I do. But
That's what I thought.
I don't have multiple. I have one.
I
He has
thought of
one.
another good one last night.
welcome back, everyone. Last week, picked back up with the Wurst Experts attempting to take a well-deserved break, as they discussed whether they should return to the tavern to sell their loot. They found their shelter being surrounded by goblins and bugbears. A few members attempted to reason and bargain with the goblins, but were unable. Daniel used his drift globe as a flashbang, using his daylight spell to momentarily blind and distract the goblin posse. The party made their exit, moving south towards the entrance of the goblin market. Wolf. Wolf, wolf. Haleth was in the lead of Harold when Haleth turned the corner to the entrance and was riddled with arrows. Haleth would fall, and his body turned to ash after bearing the initial brunt of the goblins blocking the Wurst Experts' escape route. Coming up from behind Harold, a fanny pack wearing international man of mystery, Frank Waite, marked a target area for artillery fire with a large cloud of magic fog. Harold would take advantage of the area marked for destruction with a well-placed fireball, taking out multiple enemies. The party attempted to continue fleeing through the greatly diminished goblin numbers to the south. Frank led the charge into the smoke, taking a critical hit from a goblin still standing in the smoke. Wounded heavily, Frank hid in the smoke, waiting for the opportunity to continue running. Altan would charge into the smoke, killing a bugbear in the smoke, and unleashed a fire breath attack on a goblin, charring Frank, who was unseen in the background. It looked like the party was going to escape when the stunned goblins to the north reappeared, cutting off some of the party's escape. Richter attempted to kill Yek, the Goblin King, with an attack from his hand crossbow, but Yek used a reaction to use the goblin next to him as a meat shield. Yek cursed at the party and threw a javelin, piercing through Daniel's armor. Harold, hearing this, stepped out of...
That's one.
Drink.
Count it.
Harold, hearing this, stepped out from his cover and killed the Goblin King with a firebolt cantrip straight to the gonads. Shortly after, a goblin ran out of the fog cloud, striking Frank with his scimitar and knocking the international man of mystery unconscious, as more goblins continued to filter down from the north. The party continued their desperate fight. Daniel, in particular, struggled to hit the goblins with his warhammer, as the dice seemed to fail him. After failing to kill a goblin himself, Richter used his action to heal Frank, bringing him back from unconsciousness. Altan turned and speared a goblin through the eye with her spear, but she wasn't done. She then continued her assault with a swift roundhouse kick to another goblin's head, snapping his neck in the process. Buckbeak finished off the final goblin, squishing his head but sitting on it. Before the party broke for the night, Frank removed the crown from Yick's head and handed it to Harold, and that brings us to night.
So are we running or are we turtling?
I think they're all dead.
Just so you know, I spent an hour trying to get rid of that fucking cloud. But can't.
I
So-
see that went to no avail.
Hunter,
So
try
going
tiles. It might be a tile thing.
tiles,
Yes.
Oh,
tile
that's
control,
New spell, permanent cloud.
This will be amazing if that dispels
place
it.
tile browser, foreground layer,
Just select that.
templates, or select tiles.
Select it and then delete it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
So, you spent how long?
Shut up.
that's like a 2-second.
Welcome.
And it didn't delete any of the characters either. That's pretty nifty.
So yes, we did
Don't feel
kill.
I just figured it out myself.
I think
Yeah.
probably still
We
best
could-
heading up to the tavern, selling things.
Yeah, we killed all the
Resting.
murderers. Mhm.
All right. Well,
Loot and run real quick.
yeah. I grabbed
Yeah, I'm
the
not leaving dead bodies behind without checking them.
I grabbed the helmet off of the head goblin.
Yeah,
But I like to do a
circle.
thorough search.
Roll me some investigation checks.
Oof, that was rough. I could have done better.
Enough rolling.
Roll more?
I got a natural 20.
Be funny if it was a waste.
You said roll investigation.
2, 4, 6, 7, 9,
More swords for the sword throne.
9, 10.
It's
We
so
just gotta
crazy.
save it till we get to a
16,
big city and then
18.
sell it as an art piece at a festival,
Yo,
So
that'd
there-
be dope.
20,
right?
2.
The other thing is, like, the amount of metal that would be at that point, like, we could get a lot out of that.
So who's ready to write this shit down?
I'll write it down.
Uh. Eight. 18 scimitars. 4 morning stars. 18 short bows. 18 shields. 52 arrows. 9 javelins. And somebody already grabbed the crown, right? I should
Yeah, I
do
get-
that because I just read
Grabbed
it.
it. Handed it to Harold.
Um,
I have the thing.
all the goblins and combined. Oh, okay. So each goblin, 18 goblins carrying 60 silver pieces. No, that's wrong. I read it wrong. 60 copper pieces and
Man, that would've
25
been
silver
great.
pieces. So
Each carrying that much?
18 times 60 equals copper pieces. 18 times 25 equals silver pieces. And there are 4 bugbears. Each carries a large pouch that contains 15 gold pieces.
Okay, got it all.
And my 20 gold is on one of them? Or did we get that? I can't remember.
No, I went back and got it.
Yex Circlet is an uncommon magic item. I'm just gonna go ahead and read it for you because I know Bastion will do his juju. This magic item is called a Circlet of Human Perfection. Only humanoids can attune to it. The circlet transforms its attuned wearer into an attractive human of average height and weight. The circlet chooses the physical characteristics of the form, such as age, gender, skin color, hair color, and voice. Except for size, the wearer's statistics and racial traits don't change, nor do items worn or carried by the wearer. Removing the circlet ends the effect. So if you say give it to somebody who's Kai Venom, she could turn into
Yeah, I
a
was
human.
gonna say I'm already beautiful, so we should give this to somebody else.
How long were you holding on it for?
I was holding it in from the moment you said it changes your appearance.
What?
Herod called you ugly.
No.
No. Yeah,
No,
Yeah, that's what
I said I don't need it because I'm beautiful and we should give it to someone else. I didn't specify who, so as to specifically not offend anybody.
But Kai Venom was mentioned directly before you said that, so the implication could be taking that.
That wasn't me that implicated it should go to Kai Venom. I
This
just
sounds like just
indicated
unfortunate
I-
timing, and we should blame Harold anyway.
Yes, that's the answer for everything.
All right, I'm gonna say.
Nice for you to join us, Kai Venom.
Hi.
You did the full name thing. Like, oh.
All right, the
Also-
incoming pricings is updated with the latest stuff. You got to add it to what else we have.
Also, Robot Boy. Your fucking name is escaping me.
Bastion?
Bastion.
Wow.
It's been a day.
Wow.
Your detect magic indicator is popping in one of the goblin's pockets.
One of his pockets?
Yep.
I'm going to investigate the pocket. What's in the pocket?
It is a rock.
Ooh.
Charlie
It's
Brown
a rock.
moment.
Okay.
What'd you get? I got a rock.
I was totally thinking SpongeBob. It's a
I-
rock.
I'm gonna say, hey, what happened to Glom?
Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot about him.
Glom.
I mean, it takes 10 minutes to do this investigation of everything, so he
I think I might
is
want to.
I haven't
running out of air.
Yeah, I haven't investigated the rock yet, so he still has a minute or two.
I think we'll probably pull him out of the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
now?
else knows he's actually in the bag though. Just the one part.
Which bag is he in? Spends 5 minutes searching through all the bags of holding.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just nobody actually knows he's in a bag because everyone else took off. So it's just who asked where Glom was?
Frank asked, where's Glom? Did he catch up?
Oh.
I also
One of
asked
these
about him.
done. And I just start reaching my hand into the different bags of holding and trying to find Glom. I'm not sure which one he's in. You just see me
comes
reach
out.
in and
I live! Oh my god! What the fuck? You have so many fucking swords! I also have some gold.
So I gotta quit doing that.
So are we running? Are we turtling up?
I think all of the murderers
Kind of need a
are dead.
heal.
But yes, I think we need to go back up top.
Another thing. Did Abashan explain what the circlet does to us? Assuming he identified it.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't identified everything.
I just read it out loud so that all of you know what it is, and he will roleplay it somehow.
All right. Well, if we're gonna run, let's go. There's still more goblins in the market.
Oh, right. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. There it is.
Life form detected.
Why are we back on a spaceship?
Scanning. Stabilizing.
Found Sage.
Okay.
I took the time to do this, so I'm gonna fucking do it. Shut up, Daniel.
It's great. What do you mean?
My immersion is ruined!
Something broke.
Alright, I'm gonna start walking.
Download initiated.
Yeah, agreed.
Data transfer complete.
We're going back?
Yes.
Yeah, we need
As you guys are rounding the corner in the hallway, you
I
see
swear.
Sage in the purplish frozen state form, and she gets whisked away into the ceiling.
All right, Glom, come with us.
Glom, come with us.
Glom, I'll feed you more food.
I think I'm just holding Glom by his head, carrying him around.
Just put him on the seat.
By his head, just
Just put him on the mount.
and I'll make sure to buy him food, so it'll be fine.
Honestly, if you put him on Buckbeat, it'll be the happiest gobble. Oh my god, no, I'm following Fox.
What do you mean you're following Fox? Let's just go first.
I don't know. I see it written there, and that stuck to me.
I've made it a trend.
Don't fully... So, automatically changing screens on your characters is a bit wonky, and they disappear forever. So just stop at the bottom of the stairs where exactly the 60 feet.
So just kind of wait here. Got it.
Yes, I'm just gonna activate the scene to make things easier for myself.
Ooh. I
right.
posted the broken down amounts. It's 6 gold each, 50 silver each, and 120 copper each. With, yeah,
Do I get some?
divided down.
Wasn't there another
Yes,
number
that
we were
includes
supposed
you.
to add last time, but we didn't?
Yes, sir. 222. Silver.
Yeah, 222 silver each.
Ah,
If you didn't do it.
nope. I still have 0.
Do you use your D&D Beyond sheet?
Sometimes.
Yeah, and as we go up, I'll put Glom on the Buckbeak's back so he can ride along.
My noble steed! I've missed you!
That voice, it just gets me.
Cut to us. Level 20 fighting gods with Glom riding on the back of Buckbeak.
Our valiant goblin cavalry.
We have like our own keep or whatever, and like, I don't know. We have him there too. Oh my gosh.
No, we eventually just pick up more goblins along the way, but
That would be
because he's the goblin cavalry commander.
He's the first and the
riding
one that
Buckbeak.
lived.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna look out the window. What time is it?
It from the level 2 where you guys were. If I could get to my fucking. Aha! I'm able to move it. Fucking annoyed me. I was complaining about the clock. I was not been able to move it till just now.
Oh, I just
It
that.
from
Oh, it's
the second level to the well, it takes about eight hours. Well, 6 hours.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving and I'm thirsty.
Time for food. It's time for
Same.
drink.
Need rest. So, what time
Actually,
is it?
yes, I
outside?
did foresaw you guys dragging him. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, let me see if I remember something.
Bob, it's about morning. The sun is just rising. But do I have a voice for Bob? Give me a second.
All right, we'll see it.
I could have sworn I had one for him.
You did.
I did. Bob. Well, this voice has been recently updated. I don't know how it would sound.
Well, only one way to find out.
Ah, you guys came back. It's been days.
How many days?
Error.
Exactly. It's been about a week.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose food and drink is in order.
Are there any righteous brand in the tavern?
Give me that crispy roll.
You still have the voice.
I know.
No righteous brands. No mystery figures. Well, still morning. So you guys want to know?
Can I purchase an ethereal ale?
No.
Well, I'm gonna just peek out the door for more righteous brand. See if they're around.
How am I gonna know if he's here if I don't look?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm making those private.
This is a private check.
No. I still had it left on private. I didn't mean to do that. But roll's still good.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to see him being unprepared for the day.
It's okay.
Of course.
Take your time.
Give me 1 second. Actually, give me a few minutes. You guys talk about amongst yourselves.
Well, while
Give me
I'm
something.
waiting,
Yeah, go.
I was gonna say while I'm waiting, I'm gonna pull out my journal and start writing something on a couple different pieces of paper.
This break is brought to you by D&D Beyond.
Sam Rico?
I freaking erased my gold and now I don't
Here you
remember
go.
what I had.
But first, a word from our sponsors, Gilmore's Glorious Goods in Amman. Buy, sell, or trade. Arcanist on staff. Custom orders, our specialty. Quality items for only the most discerning adventurers.
It's glorious.
And you give me something actually to read, I will do like fake ads.
I'll fucking give it to you.
I am going to take the couple pieces of paper I've been writing on. I'm gonna hand one to Daniel, one to Bastion, and one to Richter. And then go back and wait until I can order a drink. And no, I was not actually ordering an ethereal ale.
Harold, can you order me something to eat and something to drink? I'll leave it up to you. I'll pay you back afterwards. I'm gonna go check on the board with Daniel.
Same thing. I'll throw money at you later.
Okay.
So, Harold, you're like their intern, yes?
Their intern? I'm their leader. Everybody knows I'm the leader.
Excuse me, sorry, you said the leader?
Well, you know that the
Master?
figure,
Yes.
the figurehead, the social person that deals with things. I leave the minute details to those more applicably talented.
Is he out of earshot? He better be out of earshot.
Can I make
think he is.
I'll just go ahead and say I'm out the door so I don't hear.
This level of bullshit.
My paladin senses are tingling.
How do you spell?
At which point I walk up behind him and give him a gib slap. A gib smack.
Well, I also need to roll something. What's the hang on.
Oh yeah, Harold, what page is it?
Hunter, I sent you a PM.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Actually-
what do I roll?
I'll do it.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
5 gave you. Bob gave you 5 psychic damage. I'm almost done.
Rewind again.
Me?
What? No.
All right, as Daniel goes out the door, I'm gonna talk to him. The cleric in the back room. She was a follower of Sarenrae, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What are you a follower of Sarenrae too, right?
Likewise, yes.
Can you check just to see if she's on the level?
On the. Oh, yeah, I can do that in just a second.
Yeah, sure. Just later. It doesn't have to be done immediately, but I have a feeling there's big bad forces arrayed against us, and I don't want to get caught unprepared again.
Yeah.
Bastion, I sent you a friend request on Discord because I need to add you to a DM.
Aha.
Aha, ha, ha.
Are you talking fucking secrets? I want to know them.
How do
What
you?
the hell?
Fine. Keep your secrets.
I'm misspelling this. How do you spell pauldron? Pauldron?
Cauldron?
P-A-
Like the shoulder
Pauldron.
Yep.
Huh. It was weird.
Poldyron?
Fucking whatever. That's so weird. my brain just does not want to compute of that spelling.
Pauldron.
Paul like the name, and Dron like Tron with a D. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Pauldron.
Okay.
That thing?
It was Frank, right?
Yeah, I was just peeking out the door to see if there's righteous brand about.
No righteous brand, but you do see. I need to do a whisper.
Sure.
Rick.
Are we coming too?
Yeah, you're coming too. But no. Stream. No stream. You see soldiers that obviously are not righteous brand. I guess you need to see that too. You see a flagship out in the distance, and you see their flag on their mast. Their colors, and you see that, and the soldiers that you're seeing kind of look like Richter in a way. And their insignias or pauldrons that you see on their shoulders, you see this.
The same signal?
No, different. You see that. They're just milling about close to the skyship air dock with that high perception check. So
Got it.
but they're looking. Their outfits are kind of like what Richter wears.
All right, then I'll yell across to the tavern to Richter, and I'll wave him over to the door and say, "Come look at this."
Do you want to keep this private, or?
Well, I'm just saying it to Richter. Whoever else wants to come, that's
But right
fine.
now, it's for brevity's sake. It's just you and I.
Oh yeah, I understand. I'm saying that's what I'm gonna do.
You're yelling across the bar, so I would assume you would yell it where everybody else could hear.
Yeah, that'll work.
All
Let's
right,
jump
I'm
back
gonna
up.
jump you guys back up.
Oh, hey, look, they're back.
Damn it.
All right, hey Richter, come take a look at this.
Oh, do you run that Detroit Urban Self-Defense?
What you got?
And I'm just gonna point out
It's that
the ship in the distance. Did you see the logos as well?
Well, he had to because he was recording.
Okay.
So you want me to roll perception?
With advantage. Pointing.
Sure.
Follow my finger.
Does this
No, not
smell
that
to
way.
you?
Oh no!
It's still early in the day. It's still early in the morning.
There's fun.
And with the tavern and the sky dock kind of in between two mountains, it's a little hard to see of what the hell he's pointing at. You can tell that he's pointing at a sky ship, but you can't see anything of noticeable.
They kind of look like you. It's got an eye with a sword through the background.
Does that sound familiar to me?
Offhand, yes, it's your nightly order.
Oh, that means their money's probably here.
Money!
Or we're in serious shit.
Not me. Well, I'm not over there, so I'm not actually
Oh,
responding.
wait, I need to bring out Glom. Forgot about that.
Yeah, Glom's just hanging out on Buckbeak.
Harold, I hear you muttering to yourself across the bar. I'm like, no. You're still always in shit.
Why did you remove him?
I need to fix his token so that
Oh, is friendly?
yeah.
Well, I was offended by Alton, so I'm going to go back to scribbling in my journal again. I got a lot to write.
Listening to me.
What
Daniel and
happened? I missed something.
Harold, challenge Alton to a fist fight.
Fuck off, Richter. That's like when you
Bastion,
told
I need
Kai Venom
to
drink
give
the jet
you
fuel.
the magical rock that I gave you. That you found. Give me 1 second to pull it up.
It's the anti-tiger rock. It works because there are no tigers around.
How do you
It's
know there's
just
no
like a
tigers
turkey
around?
bug.
Do you see any tigers? No? Then it's working.
You'll like it.
Danielle and I are looking at the
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it took some time making it. It's something that would be useful for a goblin. You should test it out on Harold.
I was just about to actually.
Dude, you know I died in the last 24 hours.
I walk up behind Harold and give him a Gibbs slap. A Gibbs smack to the back of the head.
Roll an attack.
An 8 hits you?
Huh.
It shouldn't.
You didn't target him.
Oh, okay, hold on. I was like, what the heck? How did that work?
Try again.
Hey, but he rolled an 8. Why's he gotta try
Nope,
again?
he missed.
Oh, it's fine.
As you just reach, as you like lean over into your book, my hand just goes right over your head.
Do I feel the airbrush by?
Yeah. That's a big giant metal hand
Oh,
rushing
turn
by
around.
your head.
What the fuck are you doing, Bastion?
I do it again.
Just quietly sipping my drink and just watching.
Yes.
Okay.
Bastion, you're gonna give him.
I guess that item will do double. So as you turn around from in your bar stool, you're saying, "What the fuck?" And then all of a sudden, you get smacked in the face by a rock, dealing 2.
Should they just tell it to do a critical hit and see?
Yeah.
Dealing how much?
Well,
Oh.
that so roll 2d4.
Oh no.
Oh no! I wasn't trying for that hard.
Daniel walks away for 5 minutes.
You take 14 points of damage. Well, actually, sorry, 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and roll 2d4.
He just rolled 2d4.
This is different.
And you heal 6 points of damage.
The hell?
Why?
He hits you in the face with a rock, hurting you,
What is...
but also a weird healing sensation. You're confused.
What is the point of this?
Sounds like a torture device.
I broke Bastion.
Whew. Trying to get into character is not working. Okay. Sorry. That was because you're not the leader of us. We don't have a leader. And also, I wanted to see what this would do.
I know that. She doesn't know that. Or he. Wait, is Altan's a dude?
Yes.
He
No.
doesn't know that.
DM.
I don't know.
She's lady.
No?
Ah, it's a lady. Okay, I was right. She doesn't
Nope,
know
nope.
that.
You already corrected yourself. You said he, at which point I hand the rock over to her. If you
What
want
is
to, just because he called you a dude, you can hit them with this, and it'll be okay.
I don't need a rock, but thank you.
No. If you use the rock, yes,
and even though
that's
this
why
does
the rock
heal
is helpful.
while causing damage, it's still likely to kill him.
It's okay. If you hit him with this, it'll heal him, as well as hitting him with a rock.
It'll be fun, I swear.
I've been trying to.
There, Daniel.
I've been trying to correct Hunter for weeks.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
So,
it was hilarious.
This item is called Stone of Healing. This dull gray stone is roughly the size of a fist. When a creature is struck with this stone, that creature takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage and is healed for 1d4 health.
That is such a pointless item.
Right?
But it
seems
seems
like
fitting
even
for
amongst
goblins.
Redundant. Fitting.
Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my headset. I missed the last 10 seconds.
I said the goblin is redundant, and it makes sense. I still think we should kill him.
Well, I would like to order the 3 of the Quipper and chips.
Alright, we will come back to you. Hold that thought. Frank, Richter, actually Daniel and Kai Venom, roll investigations. Daniel, you see a new board, new wanted poster of, excuse me, Frank. His number has tripled.
Oh,
Rippled.
shit.
It was already pretty high to start with, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't it like 20,000? Now it's at 60.
25.
Oh, no.
Holy
no, it's 20.
crap.
You're expensive.
And, dead.
Oh, one and dead.
Yep.
I'm gonna reach up there. Kind of tug, take one, look at it, then pass it over to Kai Venom.
I don't see anything.
I know. I grab it and hand it over to you.
Yeah, I just don't say anything. I just look at it and I look at you and then I look at it again and I'm like...
So what's interesting about this poster is that there's a sponsor underneath it. It's called Bounty Brokers Association. And there's another one of Frank behind the one that you tore down. Wanted for questioning for murder. His original price, but doubled.
What did you do, man?
Gonna reach up, grab that one, look at it, and hand that one to Kai Venom.
Oh, she doesn't have all our backstories.
I'm putting it in... I'm looking at it, looking at Daniel again and I'm like...
When you look at me, oh,
Yeah.
Daniel, you and Kai Venom. I don't remember if either of you rolled history checks on who the Bounty Brokers Association is.
you didn't ask, but we can.
Sure.
History, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I see we traded places this time.
Right?
Daniel, you've heard of them. That's it. Kai Venom, you know the Bounty Brokers Association does not fuck around. And for high bounties, they send out their best.
Oh, man.
What? What is it? What do you mean?
Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Do you see anything else on that board? I can't seem to see shit.
Mr. DM, was there anything else of note on that board?
I did write it down. Give me 1 second.
Haha, we caught him off guard.
This wanted board check is brought to you by water. Have you tried drinking it? It's amazing.
No, the fuck
Remember.
it isn't.
Right.
The changeling bounty has changed to 15,000 dead, 50 alive.
Okay, for the changeling.
I'm gonna grab one of those.
We're probably gonna grab them all like last time.
And the Black Templars, Green Dragoons, and the Black Rose have not changed.
Okay. Alright, then let's go inside.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of each and kind of look at them as I follow Kai Venom back in.
Do you try to do it discreetly, or...
Well, if I'm grabbing one of each, I figure, maybe
There's
I'm
more.
looking to do something. You know?
Okay.
If I only grabbed one, it would be more suspicious. If I grab all of them, maybe I'm looking to make a buck. I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. I poke Frank. I don't say his name, I say, we need to talk. Right now.
You could always use Harold's dad's name.
Which I don't remember.
Yeah.
Robert Alto.
Yeah, but is this still under disguise by this time?
No,
No, but he'll know.
Yeah. Robert Alto, we need to talk. Now.
Alright.
Private.
I'm gonna follow up the rear.
And
Or going in our room.
Kind of like nod in the direction that the ship was. It's like, if they know where I'm supposed to be, they'll bring money here. If they're bringing money.
Room.
I'm gonna come up beside Harold. Did you get food?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's... How much was it?
1 gold, 5 silver.
How much was it for Kai Venom?
1 gold, 5 silver.
Cool. Here's
That's
2
the
gold,
broken
10
down cost
silver.
per person. Perfect.
And bring your food. We gotta have a meeting.
Okay.
As I get into the room with Frank, I take my disguise kit. And I say, assist me, we're gonna disguise you as you were before.
Sure.
Does he not have, what's that spell called?
Disguise self?
Disguise self.
I do, but I don't have that many spells and it doesn't last that long.
I would like to drag Harold along back to Kai Venom's room.
Do I have the food?
You have the food.
Ooh,
Do you bring your new companions? Or you just
I don't
leave them
know.
hanging?
I wasn't there.
I guess
I'm gonna look at...
that way. I'm gonna tap Altan and kind of like guy
Altan,
Glum.
if you go into Discord for in-game clues and scroll up, the food and drink menu is there.
Sick. Alright, thanks.
And I trust you to do your own math.
Thanks. Yes, Richter. How can I help you?
You're probably
Harold!
not gonna hear this, so come upstairs with us. Because this
Okay.
is going to affect you.
But
That's a
she
good
also
point.
needs to.
Welcome to the party.
I know she still needs to sign the contract, but I still need to talk to everyone if we're offering it to her. Because I can't just offer it. It's in the contract that it has to be by a vote.
We have many things to discuss.
Okay. There's not a minute at all. Lead the way.
So trusting.
I trust in my ability to kill you, man.
Monks are
But
trusting.
Can you kill all of us?
You want to try?
Can we not?
I'd
Come
be
on.
entertained. We just need to turn out the lights first, then we're good.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Drift globe, go!
Ah, so bright. That's a good pop.
Harold!
Wow, it's petting my dog. Gimli waits for no one.
Where are you guys going?
Glom, follow us.
Come on, Glom. We got some food for you.
Wasn't he on Buckbeat the whole
shit.
time?
I'm gonna order another Quipper and chips and Jotunheim's Ringelfinch brandy for.
I got
Glom.
it.
Yeah, that goes on my tab.
Oh, okay. That'll be
Or
1 gold,
not.
5 silver for that order specifically.
Okay, I'm giving you the gold.
Ooh, so I just stay the same.
Yeah.
Are we
There is no
safely-
second floor, so just use
yeah.
your imagination.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll pile into Kai Venom's room.
So, I guess first it would be Daniel and Harold coming in. Alright, Harold,
That's my name.
let's make sure Frank looks like your dad again.
Yeah, help me out.
All right, I'm going to assist them in the makeup that I did last time to make Frank look like my dad.
And I'm gonna stand outside the door, wait for everyone else to show up.
What role do you want for that thingy? Because it's part of my Whispers of the Dead stuff.
Cool. Let's do. Where are you?
I'll be right back.
Dex plus proficiency plus sleight of hand. So, sleight of hand and plus 6 plus 6. Oh, yes. And proficiency plus 3. So 15. Roll a d20.
Plus 15?
Actually, just roll a sleight of hand and your proficiency.
So just a sleight of hand then.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Wait, plus 6.
Roll a sleight of hand. I'll just give me 1 second.
This is so confusing.
She get advantage because I'm helping.
Yeah, advantage. So I'll do the advantage and you add the bonus?
Sure.
Nice.
It looks like her dad.
Ah, perfect. I feel better now. We're gonna have to keep that for a while. As we're gonna need to do that before we come back up next time.
Should we give Frank the crown so he doesn't look like himself?
No, it won't work on him.
He's already a beautiful looking human.
With that
Bastion,
fanny pack.
Bastion still hasn't identified it or told us about it.
True.
So,
Oh, true.
I present the wanted poster with the sponsor. The sponsor is a problem, guys. They're really good at their job, and they're sending out the best that they have. So
You've seen some of them in the tavern in the past.
Plus, there were some that were here in the past, like, before.
You are being hunted.
Is anyone in the group going for a weapon?
This group?
Yeah.
Amongst your friends?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think friendship ends at about 40,000 gold.
Well, fuck, now I am.
You're worth how much?
75,000 gold.
What the fuck did you do?
I pull out the second poster.
I'm gonna just hand you the other posters as well, so you can present them to everyone.
Just
Why
take a
not?
look at them, pan them around.
Oh, hey, look, the changeling went up too.
Ooh.
Basically, well, I went on this mission undercover and stumbled upon a cult that really wants me dead now.
The other one that says wanted for questioning of murder is sponsored by the Righteous Brand.
Seems like
Two
the
Actually, let me rephrase that. It is sponsored by the Royal Crest.
Who is that?
Frank knows.
And it says Frank Waith on it.
Yes.
Okay.
You live a dangerous life, but you just walked into a well-known tavern with your face showing, my dude.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna need to work at that.
Well, at least it's early in the morning, so there's not too many people.
Yeah, but we have to remember in the future, we have to disguise them before we go back up.
Guys, I think before we tell Big Al here anymore, we should discuss whether she would like to join us.
Can't we just,
Agreed.
like, break Frank's, like, cheekbones and stuff and make his face look different? Break his nose a few times.
You're the paladin. You're supposed to be good, not hurting people, helping people.
No, okay. I'm
the
trying
world
to
of
be
magic-
helpful.
In
It's
the world
okay,
of
I
magic,
have
healing
mending.
will fix that.
But that's
Can
why we
like,
let it
break
heal
his bones and
naturally.
then yeah, but like, wait, does mending work? No, mending doesn't work on arcanic stuff, does it?
No.
Magical stuff? No.
I was just gonna say, like, we could break his bones and then like mend them together so that they're not normal.
Technically,
We
he
would have to
be
let
dead.
them heal naturally for this to occur. To let the
Technically,
bones
Bastion,
do their thing.
he would have to be dead to be able to do that.
Yeah, it says
Because
an
A
object.
dead body is considered an object.
I mean, if we just start objectifying Frank, would that work?
Well, I've been talking to Kai
Roll a
Venom about
D20.
this.
Can we let Frank talk?
Actually,
Set roll 4 then.
Alright, so you were saying you were talking to Kai Venom about this?
Yeah, about plans for how to get out of this. I am in the Righteous Brand. I really am.
no.
Nah, the DC 99 didn't say otherwise.
So my plan was to find the Righteous Brand, talk to them, and I don't know, get the ball rolling, see if I can start to convince them while they're in this tavern. From what I understand about this place, it's a neutral site. If they catch me out of this tavern, I'm in trouble. But in here, I think I'm fine. I think.
I don't want to push it. Not
Yeah.
at this time.
Yeah, they can still find me and then catch me elsewhere. But hiding is a good idea. But like I said, my plan was to confront the Righteous Brand when they're in here and talk to them about this.
So, we either find them or they find you.
That's one plan. If you guys have other ideas, I'm up for anything.
Well, this bounty of 75,000 is being sponsored by a bounty guild, right?
Yes.
So
And they don't.
assuming
Yeah.
guilds operate as businesses do, they should be keeping records so they know where the money's coming from and where it's going.
Kai Venom, you also know that the Bounty Brokers Association is worldwide, so there's at least hundreds of bounty hunters.
It's gonna be difficult. They're everywhere.
Do the righteous guys have an office we could visit?
I don't know. I was a bit surprised to see them down here. This is a whole other continent. But apparently they have some sort of friendship allies down here. I don't know. I came here to run away because I was in trouble. I didn't know they'd be here. Otherwise, I'd have gone somewhere else.
I'm gonna do a history check on the righteous guys. See if I know a little bit more about them, but I guess not.
You're from Rexentrum. You would know.
I should know. But I think it's not coming to my head right now.
Started drinking already.
Are there any snakes around? Maybe I could send one with a message to my family and get more
I guess
information.
We would have to find one.
Maybe there's a vendor that has one.
Well,
I would need to see snake too. Fudge.
Finding out who posted the bounty money is a decent idea, but I bet it's Damien Dark, the guy who seems to be in charge of this cult. So, good idea to find out if it's someone else, but I'm betting it's him.
Actually, I was trying to see if we can fake your bounty being claimed so they call it off.
Didn't we talk about this before when we first found out? And the problem is that they're going to want his head as proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
No,
into that
was-
of
that
there's
was
no way
tried
we're going
to
to get it
pass,
past.
Like minor illusion given the illusionary head, and that was talked down. But I mean, like, if we can forge documents
Kai,
and
So find a body double, behead them, and then send them that.
I can forge documents, but I need to have seen the signatures before.
I think they will probably check these documents. If it is an international bounty hunter crew, they might be thorough.
Well, I
But-
tried.
It would be.
I tried to smuggle a letter through the cleric here. What's her name? Delmora?
Yeah. Did that work?
I don't know. That was when we last left.
Tara. Actually, do you remember what you picked up off your dead comrade's body?
No.
Better check.
All of that.
Kai, I gave you a history check.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Never mind.
Mm-mm.
So, Al, before you get too roped into this,
You picked up a letter from that was in said friend's pocket.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my book. I was trying to catch up. Is it the letter I sent?
Mm-hmm.
we have her boxed into a corner. This seems aggressive.
I'm already blocking the door, so
I have allowed this.
I guess the only last option would be for me to send one of mine for a message. No
You need to
trace,
send a
just voice.
you need to send a message to somebody. Is that it? I have contacts here. If you need help.
I don't
Yeah.
trust contacts, normal contacts. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't trust people.
I can see that.
So, Alton, I'm very valuable. Are you in or you're out?
I do not care for money, sir. I am a monk. I'm more interested to know who this cult is.
They mentioned the Dark Empress, but I have no idea what that means.
Oops, that waitress went down the well.
Wrong place to slip.
Does this happen normally?
Occupational
Wrong
hazard.
lever, crank. So
Alright.
Harold,
Yeah, we're about to say something to Harold.
yes, Harold wanted to speak to me. Yes.
Well, I was speaking to the group in general. Like, if we're gonna bring her along, we might offer her the contract.
I agree.
Al, if you don't mind, take a little bit of time, read this over, and if you're willing to abide by the rules, sign at the bottom line. We'll get it notarized.
You are a very thorough group. I appreciate this.
While she's reading it, I'm going to turn to Glom. Say, you can join our party too. I think everyone else likes you. But I think we should make you the head of Goblin Town instead.
Why don't we do both?
Yeah, we can do both.
And we can pay him in cheese. Cheese.
Who are you talking to?
Gold.
Frank to Glom.
Oh,
Saying you can join the party or become the head of Goblin Town.
fuck that town! To battle!
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to be the head of it, the boss?
You'd have all the food in the world.
Not to mention all the sexy goblin bitches.
If you have any problems, you get a hold of us and we'll come solve them.
I mean, it would be fun to train a
You
goblin.
could use us as a threat.
Well, it's just
here.
He likes us.
Daniel by the door. I could train him. Oh. See if he's good with a sword.
Well, Glom, you like it
I
up
don't know.
here, but once we heal up, we're going back in.
He's quite comfortable on top of Bastion. I'm gonna bucket.
He's riding Bastion.
I mean,
Backpack.
Just equip him with a sword and a shield, and we have a rider.
And a bow just in case, like 20 arrows.
That too.
That
We're
would
just gonna need to
time.
train him a little bit first, though, so he doesn't shoot us mistakenly.
We'll give him a scimitar, so that brings us down to 61. This is supposed to be.
Glum?
Wait, are scimitars light?
Relatively.
What?
I mean, we got daggers and stuff he could use.
Food for payment?
Give him 2 scimitars.
Or, like, a javelin would be a small spear for him. Well, it would be a small spear, which would be perfect size for a goblin.
What's your goggle?
So, we put weapons on you, you don't shoot us, we feed you. Deal?
And training? And
And
ride the
training.
steed to battle? Ah!
Yes.
I think that's a yes.
He yawns, he stretches his arms, he goes in his little, what would a dog would do, in his little circle, and plops to sleep on top of Buckbeak.
Okay, well, we have another friend. Let me go see if I can get a snake, and then we'll send that message you tried to send properly.
All right. Frank, seeing Alton sign the contract, will sign it himself as well.
About damn time, Frank.
Wait, you didn't sign it before?
Nope.
No, he said he'd agree to follow by the rules, but that he couldn't sign it without his attorney present. But now his back's against the wall, so.
You signed in with your real name?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Okay.
is Paul Benner?
That's me.
Oh, did
I
I
am
send
sorry.
the wrong? I think I sent the wrong one. Whoops. That was the cop.
So then is Frank just your, like, cover name?
Yeah.
Well, he has 2 cover names now. He's also Robert Alto, Harold's father.
This is confusing.
And
Oh,
this is your father, right, Harold?
No, that's just the disguise we're using for him.
Uh-huh.
I'll keep going by Frank. It's unclear whether they know who I really am yet. Or, well, I think they know, but I'd rather not have it spread around too much yet.
Okay. Post the right.
Okay.
You can actually type your name in whatever font you want on that one. Did I send the wrong one again? No way.
I think you did.
Oh my.
Come on, Harold. Step up with the game.
There you go.
Thanks.
Wait, is Kai Venom gone?
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
Well, I was kind of going to share this with the holy people first.
I'm not holy, so you guys are good.
Okay, well, I gotta
Daniel's
find the...
munching on whatever food was ordered.
I gotta find the document I
crap.
made. Okay. So I wrote this down. Remember back when I put the mask on downstairs and then I woke up and Daniel was crying?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I died. Did I die?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well that makes sense. So I wrote something down. I want to read it to you guys. So this is what I remember from when I died. I remember putting on the mask and then everything went blank. Suddenly I'm looking down on myself and Daniel is hugging me crying. And I can hear him praying and he seems desperate. I reach out to let him know I'm okay, but I'm pulled away. I look at my hands and I can see through them. And finally it dawns on me. I'm dead. Next I was flying over a desert and there was sand stretching out in all directions. As I flew over the sands, I see other souls numbering in, like hundreds or thousands, maybe tens of thousands.
Hi, Poppy.
And they're all getting sucked into a pyramid in the sand, and they're circling closer and closer before disappearing into the base. I was pulled along with them into the pyramid, and the next thing I remember, there was a room with an onyx sarcophagus and what appeared to be large stone guardians, and I could feel it was pulling me into it, and I couldn't fight it. I pulled closer and closer, and I tried to find the resolve I had when I was willing to die for Frank, but this isn't the afterlife I was expecting, and I was afraid. And in the final moment before I find what was in the sarcophagus, that's when I felt Bastion's hand grab mine, and I came back.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that's not how people are normally supposed to go to their god in the afterlife. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Well, that's why I was going to ask the holy people, you know. Richter works for Bahamut, and Daniel with, you know, or Hatara downstairs, she might know. But I can't help but get over the feeling that that wasn't supposed to happen like that.
Well, you meant. Ugh. You mentioned you were flying towards like a black onyx coffin sarcophagus.
Yeah,
Was it
not
look like
all of
any-
the souls.
Did it look like anything like the one that we saw down in the dungeon?
Did it look like the one we saw down in the dungeon? Do I need to roll a history check? I know what you sent me, Hunter, but I don't know.
I'll just give it to you. No, it's not. It's totally different.
No, completely different.
Because the one that I sent you is 1,000% different than what you guys saw down in the dungeon.
Well, I'll be honest. That's not really my area of expertise. I'm more the one that sends people to meet their gods.
Yeah, but wouldn't some people in your order know?
Probably.
Bastion, you're cultured and ancient. No offense.
Stating a fact doesn't mean I'm going to be angry about it. I've been around a while.
If you would like, I could ask some of my people too.
Who are your people?
Cobalt Soul.
Oh. I, Zach, know what that is, but does Harold?
Roll a history check.
Three starts with an 8.
I don't know what Cobalt Soul is.
15.
I don't know your roll about Daniel.
Oh, I'm more like trying to decide what Daniel thinks about this.
Got it.
So I'm doing self rolls. Do I need a history check on whatever that was? I wasn't paying attention. I was lost in thought.
You don't need to. It's just if you want.
Yeah. Give me a history check.
Waiting on that history check, buddy.
Yep.
Who?
You.
You.
Why am I making a history check? I said I'm lost in thought. I'm doing my own thing.
Oh, she said she works for the Cobalt Soul. Or her order, her monk Cobalt Soul.
Okay, apparently I might know.
Historical as fuck.
Harold. Anybody who rolled above 15. So Harold, Frank, Daniel. Would know that the Cobalt Soul is an order publicly dedicated to search for and preservation of knowledge, making it as accessible to the public as possible, guided by the light of Ayun, the knowing mistress.
I would totally know. I've out books. Yeah. You're a
Frank.
librarian.
Frank, you do know that the Cobalt Soul are mostly as monks. They can be located in some major towns, mostly.
Yeah, we've got some Cobalt Soul in Rexstrom.
Their less public mission is to use the accumulated knowledge against corruption and tyranny to ensure the freedom of all people. While their archives are available to everyone, the curators of Cobalt Reserve privately determine what knowledge is too dangerous to be included. Typically, information magical in nature or secrets that may be used against injustice leaders, cults, and any other antisocial factions. So, Frank and Daniel would know that full information. Harold would know that they are librarians who could punch.
Yeah,
So all
checked out
10.
the book. I've gone there and read some books before, but never really delved into what they are.
So all 10. Where's your branch?
Also, while I'm thinking about it, I recently purchased on D&D Beyond the Tal'Dorei Reborn source book that any of you could read through.
Sweet.
Sick.
So there's also, for backup character purposes, or level up when you choose a feat, there's some new feats available. And you could create new characters with that. I just want to let you know that if time comes and you do need a backup character, blood magic is rare, and you have to give me a valuable purpose and reason why you chose blood magic.
Damn it, there goes my backup character.
I've got 7. Do you want one? I just thought of
I'll
number
take
8
a shot.
last night.
I actually have a bunch of characters I have to make for another backstory, so.
But I will tell the group. My faction is right here, in the Shattered Teeth. Couldn't know.
Can we go after I take a long rest?
We definitely need some sleep.
Yeah.
I died today.
It is, her temple is weeks away on foot.
So maybe a charter.
Even taking a boat would take some time.
Faster than foot.
You know, what we gotta do is pay down a little bit more time on the rooms and head on out. Or we'll sell our stuff, rest, all that's good stuff.
I.e. give the DM a week to
To
prepare.
prepare.
I don't think
Nah, guys, let's go right now.
Right now! I need
I
to
don't
know
think I
about
can
my
safely
death.
leave.
What do you mean you're not ready? You weren't prepared for this?
I'm kidding. I've hashed out the Shattered
no,
Teeth
we're becoming
Society.
too predictable.
I cast teleportation at a 9th level just in the general direction.
Give me a D20
Oh
roll.
no.
Actually, give me a D100 roll.
I
End
got
up in
you.
the sea and you crack.
I got you.
New character. Oh wait, you're rolling it? Go for it.
Do not
I
actually.
have an excuse to roll the big die.
Do it. Do the big one. I want to get one so bad. A 3-pounder.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
it's only like $30.
That
That's what
was
she
a
said.
joke.
Well, we still gotta sell all our swords.
We can sell it to the Cobalt Solo after we teleport.
All right, little die. Well, I say little die. Be free.
I have
I
no.
don't think they need scimitars.
But we need.
Actually,
I
have
need
no
rest.
spells. I have no spell
Scrolling.
slots, and
Stop.
I died today. So
I think we should rest now,
I agree.
regather, and then see what we can do.
And as for the well, it's exactly on 50.
You might make it.
Odds.
I don't actually have the spell. So
Wait a minute, don't we have a spell scroll?
no, that's Nisa's.
Oh, okay.
Who is currently trapped in stasis in one of your guys' room?
Yeah, I know. I was offering to Alton the free bed.
I am just going to walk out of the room towards bed because I am tired, and I'm going to drink my Jotunheim's whatever. I'm gonna call it.
Do these
Yeah,
ales have like effects, or is it some of them?
Some
Yeah,
of them do.
All right. I'm gonna head towards Bastion in my rooms.
It's resulted in me almost dying one time. Alone.
I show Alton to the ladies' room. Would you like a bath?
I think we're in your room.
Love it.
Yeah, are we already in your room?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yet. Do you want me to kick everybody else out? I can do that.
Daniel's gonna hold the door for everyone.
You can just stay here then. If I move over into someone else's room. Okay, that's fine.
Here's a
I'll
question
go,
for the DM.
What?
How long would it take me to walk down to the docks?
How long to walk down to the docks? 5 minutes.
While everyone's selling off all this stuff, does anyone care to join me? And
Well, we're resting first, aren't we?
Yeah, sleepy time.
Yeah, we're not going out into the.
Glom
Town
is a
yet.
heavy snorer.
I'm not even there. I'm already back in the room, and I just went straight to bed and passed out. Didn't even take my shoes off.
Daniel's gonna come into room, see you just on the bed, and is just gonna sigh.
Like face
Shut
down,
door,
flop, and
lock
was asleep.
door.
alright, fine. In that case, I'll go down and just let Bob know that if anyone comes in looking for Richter, I'll be up in my room. And he can just send them up.
Give me 1 second. Okay. As you're talking to Bob, you hear a familiar whistle that brings you back to the Holy Order. That only one person that you know whistles that god-awful loud.
Uh-oh.
It's Carl. It's Carl.
As you turn around, you see a young man eating some grub. I'll just show it to everybody. Waving you
Rocking the
down.
Sandals, my man.
My man.
You also see what seems to be a bodyguard, but you recognize him. It's been actually give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Nope.
You Take 3 points of psychic. Because your head is hurting. But give me a history check. Sucking on the rolls there tonight, bud.
Buddy.
I started
Never
off
mind.
great at 17, and then just it's.
My friend, I've been searching for you all day. Well, actually, all week. But enough of that. Come, sit.
I assume that's Carl that's talking, not the other guy.
Yes. You remember Spire, right? You two fought side by side. Years back.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally do.
Bullshit!
A little bit, yeah. So when did you guys get here?
We arrived in about a week ago. We got your letter. I brought you money. And some information. He drops a hefty bag on the table. It kind of
sweeps the bag into the jacket. It's like, I'll count that later.
it kind of bows the table.
That's
Can
a
I
good
even
sign.
pick it up?
Roll a strength check.
I'm not strong.
Gosh, where's that paladin when I need him?
Okay, you got it. Inside the bag is where is my calculator? I wrote it down of how much it was. There is 1,950 gold and 3,000 platinum pieces.
Woo!
What the heck?
We flush.
Holy God!
We're opening a casino.
Oh,
Goblin Casino.
Oh my gosh!
Just keep in mind one thing. I don't get a penny of that.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's yours now. We don't know about it.
I am a man of honor.
You could technically just run.
God.
And that was the last we saw of Richter.
So,
all
I
we
got
know
some-
is that he retired and lived the good life.
I got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
Let's go with the bad news first because the good news is never good.
Timmy is no longer with the Order. We unfortunately learned what that withered heart does. The good news is...
Oh god.
Did we not tell them?
Didn't we give them a description of like, hey, don't try to use it?
We just sent it to him.
I thought we gave him a description.
Hey, keep going.
What did I write in this letter?
You actually type this out?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I did.
Do you want me to read it out loud to everybody?
Let's do that
I didn't
after.
put anything sensitive into it, so sure.
To the most esteemed masters of the Holy Order, my journey to the Shattered Teeth has been successful, and I wish to inform you of the progress we have achieved so far. I have met up with a like-minded group of individuals on the Queen's Gambit, whose goals seem aligned with ours We successfully nope.
Nope. Take a drink.
Woo! Thank you, Richter.
Transisted.
Transisted?
Transition.
Yep.
Transistor radio.
Transited or transition. I don't give a fuck
Transition?
anymore.
What are you trying to say?
Transited the Fool's Curtain and have located the yawning portal. It became apparent that there were more groups interested in the Mad Mage's Tower than we had initially anticipated. The yawning portal has a dead pool, quote unquote, going where patrons can wager on the likelihood of certain groups' demise. We encountered one of these groups in the depths below the portal. They were humans who all believed themselves to be vampires, although I have a reason to believe that they were in service to a being of unimaginable terror and evil. Although I cannot say where this feeling comes from exactly, we discovered an onyx sarcophagus that seemed to drain the life's blood of anyone injured nearby, including the blood of a captain who sacrificed himself to his master. As we explored the darkness, we encountered and eradicated 3 manticores and a troll. I offered my companions financial compensation for ridding the world of these awful beasts. The heads have been removed from the manticores and were sent via crate to Friar Carl for verification. Be thankful I roll stupid high for a persuasion check on that. Due to the natures of the troll's physiology, I was not able to submit proof of its demise, but hope that my word as a watcher of the order is sufficient to allow additional compensation. During our exploration,
Exploration.
Thank you. Of the dungeon so far, we have encountered a withered heart within a lead-lined box. The heart emanated an aura of magic, and upon identifying, we learned that it would be fatal to anyone who is foolish enough to attune to it. As of the writing of this letter, I have implored my companions to allow for it to be included with the shipment for additional compensation and to ensure the artifact's safekeeping. There has been a debate of trying to locate a higher offer. I just hope that they come to understand sending it to our vaults is the correct decision. As always, I remain humble servant, Richter von Hoffel. Justice shall be done.
Okay, so then to Carl, what do you mean, Timmy, you found out? Like, I told you guys what it does.
Well, also, you need to remember, Timmy is kind of a polite term for prisoner. On death row.
Well,
So you
definitely
just wanted to see
came.
what it would do.
But Timmy, the Timmy, oh man, he was awesome. He survived a lot, and this one took the cake.
Sorry, corgis.
Okay, so I'm more really curious now to find out what happened to Timmy when he attuned to this heart.
Oh, he shriveled up and died.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
But we assumed that, well, not assumption. We saw it happen. The heart, the withered heart, turned to ash, and then in his own hand, his own heart, after autopsy, it was his. And the same magical essence transferred to his heart.
Okay. So that was the bad news. It's the good news.
So I had a bandana on Gimli.
Yes.
Cute, adorable.
Thank you.
The the good news is we might have figured out that sarcophagus thing.
Okay.
But it's more of a kind of a blast from the past, but not really want to be at the past, but also we don't want it to be true, so we sent some agents to figure out if it is or not.
Have you heard back from them?
It would take at least about a couple weeks for them to get up there. So we've been here for a week. I won't know till we get back.
Okay.
But this is such a lovely tavern. The food is delicious.
Whatever you do, don't drink the ethereal ale.
Oh, I've already tried. That shit's awesome.
It almost got one of my party killed.
Well, he seems reckless.
I mean, yes. Okay. So, crap ton of money. Timmy's dead. And you're investing in sarcophagus.
I should say the great Timmy has finally passed. Who's been around for quite some time. Easy history check. Come on, let's see a good number.
Oh, I'm going for a 1.
Man, you should aim for negatives.
Oh, it was almost a 1.
Maybe if you think negative, you might get positive numbers.
Just try to fail every time.
There you
Failing
go.
upwards, my friend.
Timmy was a prisoner vampire that they held on to experiment on.
Oh.
That's why they call him the Great Timmy.
Was that Timmy?
Sorry.
Yes, so now we need a new Timmy. I think we'll call him Jimmy.
I mean, you could go with Timmy Toothless.
Nah.
Okay, well, how long are you here before you're leaving?
We're going to be here for another week.
Okay,
We
so-
have some business with the hierarchy of the Shattered Teeth.
Am I allowed to know what this business is?
Nope. Sorry. But if you hand me your crossbow, I could tinker with it. He gives you a big ol' smile.
Which one? Both of them?
Your favorite one.
I mean, I kind of like both. But I'll give you the hand crossbow.
Okay.
See, now I'm curious. I want to know what you're going to do. But I'll let you surprise me. Because that's just going to be fun. But since I have you here, you are knowledgeable in things.
I'd like to try. I like to dabble.
You usually succeed. What do you know about... Well, how do you describe it? People that have died, that instead of going to the afterlife they perceive themselves flying across the desert towards a black sarcophagus, and they can see other souls being pulled into the sarcophagus.
Asking for a friend.
He gives you a very puzzled look, kind of like wants to answer, but also at the same time stops himself, but thinking, huh.
If it helps, the guy that brought this up was the one that had the bad experience with the ethereal ale. And his adventures down below have just kind of escalated from there.
So, you would call him Reckless Bob?
I think Hazardous Harry works better for him.
No, don't give him my name. That's the worst nickname ever, Hazardous Harry.
I
hate that I love it.
You said that he saw his body as he died and got whisked away to a desert. And he saw other souls. Why does that sound so fucking familiar? I think I just read it. He's just staring out in space behind you and like, it'll come to me.
Yeah, something to think about. I'd introduce you to this guy, but I'm pretty
Can I
sure
meet this fascinating creature?
if you listen closely, I think you can hear him snoring from here.
I hear a goblin snoring.
No, that's the high pitched one. You gotta the lower pitched one is him. You just gotta listen hard. It's not quite as loud.
Do you remember the movie Little Nicky? How Adam Sandler's demonic snoring?
Never saw it.
Does anybody here?
That's way too specific, man.
It
Okay.
sounds like I'm about to pull up a YouTube clip.
That's how Glom sounds when he's snoring.
I'm gonna have to make him a special little soundproof box.
Yeah, it's called the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's called a coffin.
Remember, Glom kind of went on an amazing adventure in this first time of his probably life, and almost died in the process of suffocation, and rode a magical metal steed and ate a shit ton of food and passed the fuck out. So he's probably in a food coma.
It's the perfect time to commit murder. Got it.
I think I found it.
Well, Carl, as always, it's an absolute pleasure. I can't wait to see what you do with this crossbow. But we got the shit kicked out of us down there, and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go crash.
Alrighty. I will see you subsequently.
Subsequently? Sure. Okay.
Hey,
And,
my grandfather, my personal grandfather used to say that all the time, so shut up. He would always say, I'll see you subsequently.
And was it Spyro?
Yes.
Lovely talking to him too.
See a dragonborn.
He didn't talk at all, but you do see
I know,
the
I know.
the pauldron that I showed earlier.
Yeah, with the quarter design.
Yep.
Yeah. I reach into the not the big bag. I reach into my own pocket and toss like 5 gold on the counter on the table. Like, your breakfast?
Oh man,
Lunch?
this is not necessary. The order funded this whole trip.
Yeah, but it's necessary for me.
All right, he just pockets it.
Think of it as a tip then. I'm going to bed.
Have a good morning.
You're way too chipper for 8 o'clock in the morning.
He also whistles at you just to annoy you.
Carl, just remember I still have the other crossbow. And then I disappear up the stairs.
Now, when you go up the stairs, do you kind of like put your hands on the stairs to make you go faster?
Huh?
Never mind.
Like Naruto? What the fuck?
Crawl up the stairs on all fours.
Yeah.
Why?
No, because I'm not a fucking child.
All right.
Jokes on you, stairs are poisoned.
So once I get upstairs, I think everyone said they had gone to bed.
Pretty much.
I stayed downstairs and I bought 2 drinks, watching you from afar, making sure you were okay. So when you went back up, I followed suit with the mug.
Oh, she has a heart. Look at that.
She cares about us, guys.
Or she's waiting for opportunity for payback.
No.
I want to know who the second beer is for.
Richter is my reason. Is one of the reason I'm still alive. Although he did try to kill me once, but he basically one-shots most of the mobs by himself. So that's how my character.
Fuckers are stupid.
What?
I'm snoring, so I don't hear any of this.
Daniel's quietly asleep.
Yeah, so I guess
Anyway.
I get back upstairs and kind of like pull out the massive bag of money, just kind of like, thump, thump, toss it a few times with my hand. Like, they're gonna appreciate that in the morning.
Strength check. You mean the evening?
Oh, whatever.
Because
Time
your guys' body clocks are way off.
Fucked.
Scatters.
You try to throw the bag onto the bed, and it just slips out of your hand, and it goes everywhere on the floor.
You
Just stand there for a
stand
second.
for it.
It's a fucking 0. I rolled.
Who's-
Oh my god.
Whose room is he in?
He has his own room.
Oh yeah.
Do we hear the thud and then the clattering of coin all over the floor?
Nope.
I
I'm
mean, I
asleep.
would.
Does
I
it
mean-
I'm saying, is it loud enough
Wasn't
to wake us up?
Bastion rooming with Frank?
Yeah, Frank.
Frank, Daniel, and Harold.
Oh yeah, I guess I am in a room.
So it's me, Bastion, Glom, and
So
in the
that whole
lots.
conversation took about 30 minutes.
Damn.
So
So if they were going to sleep, they're probably out cold.
Well, I
It
don't
depends.
sleep, so I would have heard it.
Yeah, you would-
roll a perception check, Bastion. Well, actually, you don't need to.
Good.
I'm not gonna count that 9 because your passive would have heard it.
So you hear it as like the door. You hear the door creak open. You hear one maybe you hear the thud in the hand, and then the second one just you hear a thud crash on the floor, tinkling of metal, and then a very just exasperated fuck. And then close the door.
I would walk around and try to see what's going on.
Come out as my door closes.
I mean, yeah.
A little more aggressively than you would expect.
just that irritated slam of a door. Just like, I'm done with this crap.
Yep.
But, I'd definitely be coming around the corner to see what's up.
You knock on his door?
Yeah, I'll knock.
Yes.
What was the crash? Are you alright?
Apparently I'm tired, but good news. Money's here.
Is it all over the floor now?
Are you talking through the door, or do you have the door slightly open?
I mean, that's up to him. He closed the door.
I'm laying in my bed, so if you're gonna open the door, that's up to you.
Like, I knocked, and then you just started talking, so I haven't opened the door yet.
Oh, that's right. You took the Sears solution.
I mean, Bastion, if you want, you can open the door and look. You don't have to stand in the hallway.
Jesus.
Alright, yeah, I'll come in. And so I open the door and I look at the ground and see all the money around. I'll clean it.
Pause.
Grand sweep of the arm. It's like, this is what came in.
Quick pause. Altan, the Sears solution, a mildly viscous green liquid. How many shots Kai Venom did you get?
I'll just do one for her and one for me.
Okay. No effect.
Nice.
Tastes good. Little have you ever had an Incredible Hulk before?
No. Do I want to? I don't think so.
I think I did.
Give me a second.
Somebody did. The Umber Hulk?
No, the actual drink Incredible Hulk.
Oh no.
It is a mixed drink of. The fuck is that word?
You're the one who's reading it, man.
Fruit liquor. Hypnotic. HPNOTIQ. I don't know what that. Hypnotic. And Hennessy brand cognac, served with ice. It would kind of taste something like that.
Yeah.
It's green.
Like Bad Decisions. Got it. Okay.
Yes. It's actually a very tasty drink. But to give you an idea of what it tastes like, it's fruity in a sense, but with a little sting to it because of hard liquor.
Alcohol reasons. Understood it.
Yep. Kai Venom. It's the more shots you take gives you the effects.
Uh-huh.
This is nice. We should go drinking sometime.
Okay, I can go get more.
Let's go.
Deal.
You're gonna have a drinking party without
And on that
girls.
day,
It's
a
girls
friendship
only,
was
honey.
born.
But exactly, it's a girls' day. We're bonding.
Suck it, Harold.
Hey,
You're asleep.
yeah. You're passed the fuck out. Shut up.
I'll bring Sage with us. Three of us, if she's awake.
Well, she is in your room in a stasis pod.
I keep forgetting that's a thing. Is that normal?
Throws beer on the stasis pod. Here.
It'll go through osmosis.
You guys can now figure out that when party members get put into stasis, they're hauled up magically into the rooms.
Did anybody question why that happens? Or are we just going with it?
We just go with it. It's magic.
Okay.
It's D&D, right? You
Right.
make fun of my trigonometry, but now you're trying to figure out his stasis field.
I want to explain the logic.
Magic.
Magic rocks. Don't question it. So how many shots are you getting, Kai?
I'll take 3 more shots then.
3 more of your own?
Yeah.
We each. Let's go.
Okay.
You sure you want to follow me into my craziness and alcohol?
I've had worse.
Okay. So as you two are drinking this sear solution, I know about your poison immunity bullshit. This stuff goes
Magic
by
resistance?
it. This goes through it.
Okay.
For the next minute, you guys have true sight up to 60 feet. So, give me a perception check. Both of you.
Shit. Damn, dude.
I see things.
Damn. Okay. Kai Venom, you see what seems to be magical creatures kind of playing and having fun amongst the bar. And you could get an idea that Bob sees them too, and he's kind of playing with them as he's working. They're harmless. They're kind of like spirits. It's hard to tell.
Hey, Bob, you see these? They're so cute. Is that why you're playing with them?
They're harmless. Wait.
You're actually terrible.
They're harmless majority of the time. If you piss them off, they kind of do mischievous jokes.
Oh, what do they like?
What was that?
What do they like?
They're spirits of this land, so we can't really grasp. everything else is still pretty new to us, so we kind of just roll with it.
Oh. Okay. Hi, little guys. I'm waving and everything. Does Alton see me wave at them? Does she see them?
Alton sees them too, because you both, actually, you would also, so on your fourth, this would be your fourth shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, where'd that go? I think it's Odin. Once again.
Say that again. I couldn't hear it.
You guys.
You guys, you guys are feeling the effects of, the shots. And, you start to get horrible audio and visual hallucinations for the next 3 hours.
And when you guys talk to each other, it kind of sounds like this. When anybody talks to you, it sounds like this.
Bro. Fucking
Oh my-
sick.
What happened to your voice? That's so weird.
You're weird.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll a Constitution saving throw because you're already fucking drunk.
Ew.
So your solution bypasses Constitution saving throws, depending on how much you drink.
This is the good shit.
I like it.
Quick look
And
to
it's
the
pro-
second floor.
And it's probably one of the few alcohols that you could get drunk from, Kai.
Nice. Oh, should we share this with the others?
I mean, if you want.
Harold,
Let's go.
shut the fuck up.
How many are we bringing them?
We get a bottle.
For each?
I thought we were gonna share, but how much is a bottle each?
Multiply the
Just
shot cost by 10.
Oh my god.
We have like 5 people, right?
There's 8,
5 should be enough.
7.
Well, right now there's 5.
Oh, Glump is snoring, so we're not gonna have him so far.
Oh, I was right. I was just guessing.
So 5 SP per 5 times 4 times 5, so 20.
I do math while drunk. Damn,
100.
Bob. Give me 5 bottles.
1 gold piece. No, 10 gold piece. Here,
I'm
10 gold
sorry,
piece.
you want how many bottles?
20.
No, it's 1, 2, 5. I showed the hand. This many.
5 per?
This many holds up 4 fingers.
Yes.
Let's see, how many people do we have? 5.
He puts down
That many bottle per person.
He puts down 6 bottles of sear solution, and that will be 5 gold pieces.
No problem. Give 6 gold piece.
Oh, sorry. Forgot. It would be 6 gold pieces.
Give
My
7.
math is wrong.
That's a tip, Bob. That's a tip. You're the best.
I take like 10 gold pieces. I'm like, how many is this?
He looks at the 10 gold pieces and takes 6 and pushes 4 back to you.
Ah.
Thanks, Bob. If only they invented robots that could do math.
She says in front of a fucking robot bartender.
I don't know if I can go up those stairs without falling.
Balance it on your head. We totally got this.
Do you need Blue or Harkin to carry you to the room?
No idea what you're saying, but yes, that'd be lovely.
So, Blue, the bouncer, may I have your consent to pick you up and carry you to your room?
Whee, let's go.
I will take that as a yes. So, he picks both of you up with your bottles in hand and carries you to the room. For some odd reason, he's able to open the door and set you both on one of the beds and leaves.
It's time to go party! Let's wake the others up!
Party! Harold! I'm gonna smack him in the face. Harold!
I did lock the door. I knew something would happen tonight, so that's why I was like, all right, so Daniel notices Harold, and he's like, so he locks the door and then does his routine of undressing his armor and yada 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 and goes to bed.
We're just gonna be smashing on the door.
Yes, I've got my face squished up, be like, Harold, we got drink.
I'm freaking banging on the door
Do
here.
I even bother to roll to see if I hear them?
How tired are you?
I mean, I was on like half HP, so I wouldn't say I was like, oh yeah, I am out. It was, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to bed.
Roll a perception check at a
Disadvantage.
I'm just gonna say I used all my spell slots, all my sorcery points, all my features.
Nope, y'all ain't getting in.
Out the fuck out.
Died and came back to life. Ain't nothing waking me up.
Sucks to be them. More for us.
Speaking of sleep, I'm going to shut the recording and head to bed. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Alright, we're gonna end it with the girls